When you have the chance, Mr. Micah, meet me at the dang dam.
What?
You said what? Well, because you're going to start at the garage. Or are you wanting something else?
No, I always have to start the garage.
All right, right. So we'll just meet. We're gonna cross the dam. Wow, burp. So I'm heading back, and we'll cross the river, and we'll hit the points on the other side. Oops, I doinked my nose. Why don't you go ahead and do that, Nathan? I know. I already know. I can tell you exactly what you're going to tell me. You changed your mind about something. Whoa! No! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Mr. Micah. I can't wait. We do need to get the autonomous scout winch. That sucked.
They're so
I slipped.
expensive.
$10,000. I need help.
Okay.
I might need you to meet me near the dam.
Okay. Oh, I seen his tip.
I might have fallen over. I've fallen, and I can't get up. So while Mr. Mike is heading down to rescue me, I'm going to bring us some fuel. Oh, let's see. Does the fuel tanker actually have fuel in it? Yes, it does. Okay, it kept our fuel.
Good.
Did I also fix our money? I got to fix my money. Let's see. Yes, I did. Okay. I gave myself the money back for the. I filled since we used about 500 in fuel. I gave myself instead of 3,500 back. I gave myself 3,000 back. Right. Associate in science. I see. Thank you. I have an AB then, associate in business. That was my degree when I went to college, and I did not get any further than junior college, I guess they call it. So I have an associate's degree. I don't know that I could do an associate. I probably could. I mean, it'd be interesting to go back to school. I have no desire to go back to college, but it would be fun at some point to maybe continue education.
Waste some money?
Yeah. Or as they say, I could be an instructor because those that can't do, teach.
That's right.
It's horrible. Let's see. How's it going, Beasley? Mr. Beasley 1. I had a really hard time with the algebra, but I had a really good teacher who spent time with me after class often and helped me. He was also a bass player, so we hit it off because I played guitar, and so we connected that way. And so he gave me free tutoring and taught me how to pass the class and do the algebra, because before that I had a very difficult time. He said something that was interesting. I did not know this, but that's so funny, Nathan. People, mermaid laundry. People, I guess, men's brains don't develop all the way until they're past 20. So he said oftentimes men actually have difficulty with algebra until they're in their 20s. And then once they hit that mark, their brain is sophisticated enough to understand it. But, I get it. Mermaid's lingerie, algebra. Yeah, it's great. Very nice.
Oh my gosh!
What? What happened? Did you flip?
Just tipped over. Yep.
Mr. Micah. Oh, we are in big trouble. Okay. Well, I've got. Where did you tip? Let's see. Just stay in your truck for now. Oh yeah, you were almost to me. Yeah, this is a rough road.
No, a branch. I ran over a log. It pushed the front end left into a rock, and it just flipped me that quick. I couldn't even stop or anything.
It's okay. It's as Thomas the Tank Engine taught us, accidents happen now and again when you least expect. It's a great song. I need to back up because the road is behind me.
Okay, so while you're going to rescue me, because I tried to rescue you, I'm going to go to Michigan.
Go to Michigan.
The first map and get my...
the pickup?
The pickup. For some reason, it didn't save in the...
Maybe because it was out and lost, it just defaulted back to the main garage. So, You don't have to leave, TR Summers. You don't have to leave. It's okay. Bad jokes and dry humor are allowed.
Why? Why is he gonna leave?
Oh, because he said that the bad joke about algebra being lingerie for mermaids.
I thought that was good.
I did too. That's typical Ohio dry humor.
I was just too busy driving to laugh.
Wait, where's the? Oh shoot! Okay, it's further up. Well, there you go, Nathan. That'll work. I hope so. Don't forget, my knowledge of computers is several years old at this point. I haven't been in the industry for 10 years, so I'm a little bit outdated. So my information may not be good, though many things are the same, you know. Yeah, it's interesting. I think that maybe they should too, because a lot of people go out with these like nebulous degrees, like broadcasting. Like everyone's got a broadcasting degree, and most of them end up working at TGI Fridays. Is that even a restaurant anymore?
It could be.
I don't know if they're still in business. I haven't seen one in a long time. It seems like Applebee's won the war. You had TGI Fridays, you had Applebee's, and you had Chili's, and they all competed with each other. And like every town had all three. And then, okay, so TGIF is still in business. They've got those Jack Daniels ribs, man. That is a good meal. With the French fry, they have good French fries too. I miss TGI Fridays. We don't really have them too much around here. Yeah, they've got some good food. I almost like them better than Applebee's. Applebee's is hit or miss for me. Sometimes I have great food at Applebee's, and other times I'm like, what? Did they serve me like 10-year-old chicken? Like, and I complain. I always get the Fiesta Lime chicken. That's like one of my favorite meals. And sometimes the chicken is like rubber, and I'm like, dude, like this chicken's really bad. Like, can you please replace this? I don't know. I mean, I like the.
Can you nuke me another one?
Yeah, can you please nuke me another? No, they cook it fresh, but I think the problem is the chicken's too old. It has to be pretty fresh for it to not be rubbery. Speaking of which, I got to clean out my fridge. I got some old food in there that needs to be pitched. Like week-old grilled chicken.
Just give it to the raccoons.
No.
Oh, that's right. You already fed them.
Yeah, they had duck. Oh, gosh, I have to fit through there? Oh, boy. Dry, aged food. Yes, yeah, that's what you call it. That's the fancy word for it. Technical term for ruined food. Come on. Okay, we fit. Good. Ramming speed. No. This is hardcore. We don't ram anything. Not on purpose, anyway. I tend to ram... what do you call it? The logs a lot, but well, I will tell you this: you're gonna, unless you're talking computer security, like working for a company that does like security programming, you're definitely gonna make more money in the IT field. Security, like that's a dead end job, unless you want to be Paul Bart, mall cop. Nothing wrong with security jobs, but that's all you get. So if you get a computer thing, you can if you get a computer career, you have the opportunity of growing and yeah, security pretty much. What are you going to do in security? You're going to be a mall cop or an apartment cop, and then you can shift over to mall cop. Yeah. And you are right side up, Mr. Micah.
Okay.
Trying to just get it to the point where it's not going to flip over. Oh, you dented your little fender.
My pride's more dent up than that.
Is the stream freezing for you guys? It's showing me that I've got clear upload. I have excellent signal quality, but every server around the world's different. Let me know once you hop in. I'm going to stay here until. Are you able to jump in for a sec, and then you can go back to the other truck? But I need to get this truck back out of the woods.
Okay, so, I'll stop.
Okay.
I can't put.
I just want you to get the Jeep. I just want you to go ahead and get the truck back up and make sure that it's going to stay right side up before I leave. Because, you know, it's the. Man, you did run out of roof rack stuff. Dang it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't feel bad. We still need to reimburse you for all your stuff, too, don't we? Like, I got to teach you how to do the file thing. It's super easy.
I don't know. I almost kind of feel bad about that. Oh.
No, because you spent the money that you shouldn't have had to spend. I think that's the bugs where they get rid of your stuff even though you paid for it. You definitely get reimbursed for that. So after the stream's over, I'm going to teach you how to do that because your roof rack's empty, isn't it?
Yeah.
How much does it cost to refill it? $400?
I don't know. I haven't got the chance to go over there yet.
Okay. Let me know. I'm going to let you flip the Jeep because, once again, if I'm there, it could cause problems, as we found out last time. Whenever you're flipping vehicles in multiplayer, you need to get out of the vehicle that's being flipped. Otherwise, it turns into a lead weight. So, yep. And yes, TR Summers, that is Mr. Micah. Somebody was asking, and I thought that was an interesting question. A couple things. People asked how Mr. Micah and I met, and Mr. Micah joined the channel during the Farm Sim 15 era and was one of the people that was influential in getting me to stream. So he's been around for a long time. And
longer than I wanted to be.
Longer than he wanted. And he got his name Mr. Micah because, what was it? Because was it on Twitch that you picked that name?
Yeah.
He'd been using the name Koakuz, which you can see here. He still has that Koakuz.
Yeah.
But he said, obviously, people have a hard time pronouncing it. And then also, Mr. Micah was available. So when he did Twitch, he did Mr. Micah. And I've always called him Mr. Micah. It is funny. Like it's one of those things. Like my cousin always laughs because my kids call him Cousin Joe. Like usually when you see your cousin, you're just like, "Hey Joe," But they call my cousin Cousin Joe for some reason. So he's the cousin. So
Jeep is over.
All right.
But it is tipped a little bit. But I'll.
Okay, so you want to sit there for a sec while I'll hop over.
Yeah.
Cousin Joe. All right, that's cool. Yeah, I just started slipping down this hill, and I couldn't stop. It bounced over and just kept going. And
there you go. You got it.
Yep. We are out.
I never want to see this lake again. Oh, wait. We got to come back, don't we?
Oh, Micah, don't tip. I got to get that.
I know, it's funny how on extreme angles and stuff, I'm fine. But as soon as I get to something that's just slightly angled, I tip. That's when I tip.
It's when you least expect it.
Right. It's awful.
It's like the Spanish Inquisition.
And I don't even have the high suspension yet.
Scania Lover wants to know how you're doing, Mr. Micah.
I'm doing better this week.
Good. Good.
Thanks for asking, though.
Let's see. So IT would be a better route, you'd imagine. Absolutely. Like I said, unless you're talking about internet security, that's different. But that would be under IT. Internet security is kind of where things are going because obviously people have viruses and, and there's companies need to be protected from hackers. So that kind of security is the way to go. But other than that, yes, it is. You're much better off with an IT degree over a security degree. Because once again, hey, beautiful. Once again, IT is going to be a much more open career. There's all kind of paths you can go down. You can work hardware. You can work software. You can do networking. You can do internet security. You can do just the fields are endless once you get into it. Now, the thing you'll find, too, is once you get your associate's degree, I would suggest you kind of look around and see what certifications are out there. Because when you get into the IT field, a lot of it is not necessarily college. They want certs. They want you to have your MCSE. They want you to have your MCP, and they still want that stuff. They want you to have your Net Plus. They want you to have your Hardware Plus, depending on what kind of career you're going into. The best ones to get still probably are Cisco, because Cisco makes all of the backbone hardware for the internet. So if you can get a Cisco certification, that's, you know, so there's a ton of different ways you can go with that. Hey, by the way, hey, Tayloa, it's good to see you. Hang on, let's see. Let me, there we go. Tayloa, you said you're not talking to me, sorry. That house is awesome, Tayloa. Yeah, at this point for IT stuff, certification is definitely more important, so. Then you can find what you like, you know. Now, I don't know, if your disability prevents you from lifting, you may not want to go the hardware route, because there is, like, I remember we used to have to repair these LaserJet 3 printers, and I mean, they literally are the footprint of a photocopier. They're smaller, like they're not as deep, but they were like 300 pounds, and I had to lift them and put them in my trunk and stuff. So, Micah,
I was turning right and I slid left.
You just crashed into my Jeep. Stop! You wrecked my truck.
You're taking up the whole stinking road. For crying out loud.
I know. I'm gonna attach the winch here and drag the little guy out. Turn engine on the winch truck, and let's go ahead and proceed. Yep. You want to get the latest certs if you can, and of course they all cost money. So, what's up, Gypsy King? How you doing? Yep, and then learning programming, you could develop and go that way. So. Now, why did they cancel it? Did they say? Yeah, these roads are bad. Watch out, Mr. Micah. This is bad camber here.
That's why I don't like to come this way.
You can go up top if you want through the woods. It might be easier. This truck won't go through those trees, though. Come on, turn. Ooh. Okay, I made it. I'll refuel us when we get back to the fuel tank.
The problem with this vehicle that I'm driving, this Scout, it's so heavy that the motor, you have to gun it to get it to start moving.
Oh, right, and then you flip, right.
Then you have to feather the throttle back just so you don't flip.
Well, if you've come here to see the breadth and depth of the game, Gypsy King, I'm sorry, we're going to disappoint you, because what we're doing right now is we're scouting the whole world, and it will take us probably a good month or two to do that, maybe more. We've already been working on it for several weeks, and we're only like a quarter of the way done with the first region. But in the game, there's all kinds of missions that you have to do using trucks and scouts and off-road trucks. A lot of them are the same. I mean, pretty much it's, pick this up, drop this off. But they have different kinds of beds you can use. There's truck rescue missions, trailer rescue missions. And there's a ton of different regions and a bunch of different trucks. They're all, or for the most part, no, we're not going to quit. We're going to do this whole thing. I haven't quit any of my Snowrunner series. Now, come on. And they're really, really cool trucks. So, like this old, International Fleetstar, you don't see these anymore. I remember them when I was a kid. I grew up in the 70s and 80s. All right, Micah, I'm going to disconnect the Jeep, so watch out. She's falling back. And I'm going to put this truck onto the fuel tanker. I'll refuel you because I know we're going to have issues. So, a couple more weeks and FS22 will be here. Yeah, we've kind of figured out how to get around the cheats now so that we don't do it. We have a system set up now where we pretty much should be able to avoid any cheating from this point forward. So,
yeah, right.
You said, yeah, right. No, really. I mean, I think we'll be good. Refuel. I love you too, honey. All right, so we're going to refuel the Scout. And I'm going to refuel the Fleetstar. Yep. And then I'm going to stop the engine.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to park this here, and I'm going to get in the Jeep. No, I got to get out this way. No. No, he's welcome back if he comes back. I hope he does. I don't want him to be gone forever. I love Feared. It makes me sad that I made him that angry that he left. But anyway, I don't know, Scania. I should. I probably will, but I can't promise that. I haven't gotten any emails yet saying that they're going to do it. Yes, you guys missed all that. Yeah, we had to restart. He kept using things that we asked him not to use, and kept putting things in that were too powerful, and then and then lied about something, and I kind of confronted him on it. I'm like, well, now wait a minute. I know that trailer is not from there because it's still there, and he got mad and left. So. I was like, well, no, I'm not trying to get you to leave. Just be honest. Anyway, that did not go well, and I lost. He left. So yeah, hopefully he'll come back at some point. But, well, it wasn't the 750 wasn't the big deal. He did cancel that, and for like half an episode he used the pickup truck. But then he grabbed the Fleetstar, or the Loadstar, which is not a problem. But if you guys know, the Loadstar requires a lot of gas. And so he ended up, and I had asked these guys not to buy fuel trailers because you can get around a lot of the issues by buying your own fuel trailers. But we want to play hardcore. The spirit, the role play is that we're doing this the hard way. So, did you get fixed up?
Yeah, I got parts now.
Now, see,
you want any repairs?
Oh, see, it doesn't show up on mine. That's weird. No, I'll just buy them because we're here. I don't want tires. Supplies.
Yeah, I'm not buying tires. I'm only going to buy repair parts. That's it.
Oh, I can't fix here though. That's weird. Okay, so you'll have to fix me. Yep.
Oh, okay. And then I can just get more parts.
I hope so. I love Feared. He's a nice guy but yeah, we wanted to use the spirit of hardcore. Like the whole idea is to see if we can beat the game, challenging ourselves and using what the game gives us and not trying to work around loopholes or cheats that the developers have missed, like things like a player can go onto their own profile and sell all their trucks and have $1 million and come back and just buy their own fuel and stuff. And nope, that is okay. So the truck that Mr. Micah's in is an International Scout 2 or Scout 1, the 800 model. You ready, Mr. Micah?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to go to, let's see. Do we want to go the back side and do the stuff that's all over to the right? Let's go. Why don't we go up the mountain and do that, and then we'll come back down and do the other side. So
let me go get some fuel. You start heading now. I'm going to go get fuel.
Yes. Now, the trick, though, TR Summers, is you can't sell the DLCs in hard mode because they don't give you they don't give you them. So there's no DLCs. You have to buy them. So this brass and this. The other idea too was like I feel like okay. So like if we look at real life, and I tried to describe this. No, they do not have those. There's no Ford trucks except for the F-750 and the flat front. I forget what it's called. This like the 9000 or whatever. So the idea here is this. We're basically, if you worked for a company like this, you would be expected to own a truck that could go off-road to get to the job sites, correct? So, the reason why I put the Scout limitation on there is because, like, look, we can all have a Scout. Where are we going, Mr. Micah?
I'm just going to get some fuel.
Oh, okay, all right. Let me refuel you. I don't know.
Okay.
Unless you can get it, are you able to suck from it?
I really don't want to answer that question.
Okay. Were you able to refuel? Or do you need me to do
Hold
it?
on.
I can do
I'm
it.
I'm gonna try to get my roof rack is what I'm trying to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see you.
There we go.
Looking at. Oh, good. Okay. And you're able to pull it from the trailer or the Fleetstar?
I pulled it from the trailer.
So anyway,
I just can't put it back. That's all.
The idea is everyone's allowed their personal pickup truck, but you know, how many of you work for a company where you own a dump truck and you bring that dump truck to work every day and let the company use it? Right? Nobody, right? None of us. Very few people own their own dump truck. Now, my friend Dan did, but he wouldn't take it to work and let them use it. You know, it's his personal dump truck, and he used it for his farm. So I guess that's my idea is that I own the company, I own the trucks, I own the fuel, I own the supplies. You know, unless you steal it like a rental, right? So these guys are allowed to use my trucks, but they're not bringing their own trucks because in real life you wouldn't do that. But you would have a truck that's capable of going off-road, and you may use it for work, just like you use your car when you go to a client site. You drive your car to the client site. And so, yeah, you can, Tayloa, for sure. We are always open. We just ask that you use scouts that are on the same level. So right now we're level 4. Obviously, we have access to the off-road tires. We don't have access to the mud tires yet. So... That's right, with the ghost trucks, right? The Jeep works, Tayloa. Either Jeep works. I'm gonna get stuck. A T-Rex chasing, especially with the paint that we put on, yeah. Okay, Tayloa. No, that's perfect, actually. Game's open, so if you want to join, you're welcome. You want a Cherokee, not a Wrangler, right? We're going to have to winch our way across. There's no way I'm going to get across this. Ugh. At least we're not going to wash away. Somehow I've got my nose really deep into the water. I need to grab it.
Oh, I'm taking damage just in this. This is what sucks about the Scout. There's no snorkel.
Oh. This is a Renegade. The other Jeep is a Wrangler. They give you a Renegade and a Wrangler. This one's like a 70s or 80s model. And then the Wrangler is a 90s model. So, though honestly, they all kind of look the same. I like the vintage Jeeps, though. That's why I went with this one. It's not as capable as the Wrangler, but it also doesn't. No, this is an old Renegade. Yep, it's a Rubicon. Yeah, the Rubicon is a Wrangler Rubicon, and then the CJ7 is a Renegade. Yeah. And no, this is not a new one. This would be like a 1970s one. So. The Actros, the Mercedes-Benz, yeah. You got across, okay. So what we need to do is we're going to climb up to the top and unlock it, and then I think there's several upgrades within this vicinity once we do that.
You want me to grab this mission while I'm here, or no?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to find the road up and over. There's a shortcut up. Yeah, the other Jeep's 90s. Let me think about this. Oh, and we may want to jump over to the other map and grab a fuel trailer once we get up to the top, because we are going to be hurting for fuel up there. Where you at, Mr. Micah?
I'm coming. I'm just...
Is this the road? Yeah, this is the one to the right. I think. It might be one more. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could just drive. What do you want to do? Do you want to drive up the road? I love you too, honey. Hey, Beaverton. I love you also, Beaverton, but not as much as my wife. We could go up. I guess. See, I don't know. There's one road set that cuts up, and it's easier to get up there and faster. But there's another one that doesn't go anywhere. Like it goes off into the below, and we're gonna have to go down there eventually. But Yep, the Russian trucks are the specialized ones. Kamaz, yep, or Kamaz. And those are in the game. They call them different names. We have Kolob, but we do have Tatra, and we've got, obviously Maz and Gaz. The Russian trucks have, a ton of them. So, hey, what's up, Saviox? No, this is actually part of the game. It's a DLC. It's the Jeep DLC. Now, Mr. Micah is using the we're not using any mods. We're playing hard mode, so no mods are allowed. So we're just using what's in game. Lots of rules. Strict rules. Yeah, see, this is not the way I wanted to go, Mr. Micah. This one's not going where I thought. We're going to follow it anyway because we're going to have to go. Is there an upgrade over there? Yes. Hold on. Let me go. We'll go to the right first because there's an upgrade over there. But this is going to suck because it's going to put us into a place where we're probably going to be hurting for fuel. Oh, but you got fuel, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be okay for a little while.
Are you going to have to come back this way?
Yeah. Probably. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So I'm just going to sit here.
Okay.
Shut my engine off.
I mean, we could go down into the swamp and get the other, because we're going to have to go down there anyway.
Yeah, but then we got to go back up on that one hill again.
Yeah.
I mean, we would pick up that, we would end up picking up that.
Yeah, let's just do it. Come on.
Upgrade.
Let's go this way. We'll just do it.
It's just so dark out.
It's so dark. All right, so I got that one, so don't come down here. Just stay there. We'll go around. Yeah, that's the only problem with these tires. I've noticed that we do, even though we're up higher, I am burning a lot more fuel just with these wheels. So I almost feel like going back to the Jeep wheels, but because they're not like hugely bad. We're gonna go right.
It's behind you.
Did I pass it?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh no. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. Yes, the Actros. Yeah, in fact, it's pretty cool. The am I okay? I'm fine. I was about to flip over. The MAN trucks and the Actros, they have a Mercedes 6-wheel drive RC truck that is really awesome that I want to get, but it's also like ridiculously expensive. I think like 800 or 1,000, something like that. But the RC 4-wheel drive makes one. It's based on the Actros. Heavy off-wheel drive military truck. Okay, which way is the upgrade? Is it behind us?
Left.
So we're okay to go.
Go left.
So go down and go left. Okay, so we are left.
Whoa, Sakala.
Did you almost whip?
Yep. Luckily, the camera wasn't letting me. The position of the camera wouldn't allow me to really know if I was flipping or not. So
you didn't.
I just waited.
You didn't panic. You just let it go.
Yep. Yep. Let it go, baby. Let it go.
Now, where's the upgrade here? Isn't it like off in the swamp?
To the right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's not in the swamp. Follow the road. Stay left as much as you can.
I'm learning that. Okay, this is a mess down here. I should know this.
It is very much a mess.
I've been through this map like 50 times. I should know this by now.
So once you get to the other tree line, then hang a right and follow the tree line to the right.
Uh-oh. And already, come on, winch something better. What the heck? How come you could just pull through it?
Because I'm following the tree line.
Oh. You go first.
Okay, I gotta back up just a sec.
Oh, I've got my winch on. Oops. All right, Cameo. We'll be here. Yeah, those the Actros trucks are amazing. They're really cool. Mil spec. I could use a nice cup of coffee right now. It's that time in the afternoon. Thanks, Mr. Micah. Man, your truck just pulls. You just yank right through that mud. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with it.
Well, if you keep your momentum going, you won't dig in as fast. So that's why I throw it in high gear.
Are you in high? Okay, that's why you're cruising along.
Yeah.
No diffs? Oh, your truck has automatic diffs. That's right. They're always on.
The diffs are always on. That's why I throw it in high.
Really, I love iced coffee. Are you sure we didn't pass the upgrade?
Yep, I'm sure.
We're doing all right. We're doing okay. I haven't made coffee in a while, and we left the coffee filter in with like coffee in it, and it like totally like molded. I was like, bleh. Like I went in there to make coffee. I'm like, this needs to soak. It's a little gross. I don't mind it. It depends on how much sugar you put in it. It can be better, but it can also be delicious.
We can go around.
Aha. Okay.
To the right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Watch those rocks. And what do we got? Let's see. This is for the White Western Star. Cool. So that truck's going to be all ready once we rescue it. What is ice water in the U.S.?
Huh?
Ice water?
Is that like a trick question?
Hey, Oku, we're on the second Michigan map. I mean, we just call it ice water. Where's the road up? Did we miss the road up, or is that where is that?
No, I'm heading towards it.
Oh, we turned around. Okay, it's backwards. I kept going forward. So I have some news for you, Gator. If you have to go to City Hall to turn your electric back on, you're not almost late. Oh, I see. No, I see what you're saying. Oh, but they actually no. See, if they turn the electricity off, that's beyond late. That's like they don't shut utilities off unless you're like a month, 2 months, maybe 3 months behind. Especially if you have kids, they won't. That's not almost late. That's definitely late. Hey, welcome. Yep, I actually just tertiary. I'm going to be uploading that today. I finished it earlier today, and it should be good. We go through how to install mods and my 2 favorite mods that I have on pretty much every farm I do.
Oh.
I am always late on my bills. I'm always like, shoot, I forgot to pay that last month. Oh, Micah.
Whoa.
Are you still operating? Do you want me just to hold and see if you can get back?
Well, I got to put it in reverse.
Okay. Do you need me to back up? Nice save. Very nicely done.
It wasn't me. It was the scout.
Yeah, still, though, you knew what to do. You are watching something and you ask all the time for ice water. No, I love oh, right, yeah, I love ice water. I got it. I used to tell my kids to get me an ice water. That was back when they lived here full time. Now they're here on the weekends, so.
Look at this.
Zoom.
These rocks suck.
Yes, they do. Sucky rocks.
That's what tips me. That's what ends up tipping me over is the rocks.
Mm-hmm. Now I have to get my own ice water and my own coffee, which I will be doing in a couple minutes here in about once we get this thing unlocked, I'm going to run and start a cup of coffee because I've got afternoon brain.